The glass shattered before it hit the floor. My phone slipped from my hand. After the 15th call, I didn't bother. Picking it up, the buzzing kept going, vibrating against the tiles like a trapped insect. I knew who it was. I knew why, and I smiled. Last night, she stood in the center of her family's living room, white coat draped on her, shoulders like royalty. Her father raised a toast, proud as if she'd single-handedly cured death itself. And then she said it loud enough for the room to laugh with her. I'm a doctor. Now, I need a husband who isn't a construction worker. Her family chuckled. She smirked. My name crossed. Her lips. I was standing 10 feet away, holding the glass I'd paid for in the house I'd helped her parents renovate. For free. I raised my drink anyway. I toasted her success. My jaw ached from the smile I forced. It wasn't the betrayal that stung. It was the waste. The years of working doubles. The cash. Envelopes I handed her with sawdust. Still on my hands. The debt I swallowed. So she wouldn't have to. I built her. Dream brick by brick. And she stood there laughing at the man who laid her foundation. She thought I'd stay quiet, that I'd crawl away humiliated. She didn't know me at all. The truth started, slipping weeks before graduation. A forgotten email on the laptop I bought. Her, a future plans folder. Her name, linked with another man's. A doctor from her hospital rotation. Neat spreadsheets. Of finances, shared leases projected. Income. My name erased from the math. Like I had never existed. I didn't rage. I didn't confront. I took notes. That's when the calls began. Banks, credit, agencies. Her future, hers, not mine, was built on more than my sweat. It was built on my credit score, my signatures, my silent guarantees. She forgot the fine print of ambition. Debts don't vanish with new initials on a diploma. She celebrated last night like a queen crowned. I let her bask in her family's adoration. Let her think she'd won. That's what made the morning better, because this morning the letters went out. Every lender, every collector, every account tied to her social. I pressed send and wiped my fingerprints from her future. I withdrew my signatures, rescinded my guarantees. I was done carrying the weight of her ambition. The buzz of my phone was her panic finding me. First her, then her mother, then her new man. Voice, trembling, demanding. I didn't answer. You see, doctors need clean credit to get licensed to buy property, to breathe in the upper air they crave. But her debt was poison, and I held the vial. The tuition loans she thought were ours became hers alone. The car in her name that I paid for repossessed by noon. The condo lease she signed with him. Nullified because the guarantor me no longer guaranteed. I sat back, drank coffee from a chipped mug, and watched her tower crumble in real time. The sweetest part, I didn't scream. I didn't curse her name in front of her family. I let her play the part of the ungrateful genius. I let her burn me publicly. That's the trick with betrayal. Let them feel safe before you strike. At noon, I finally picked up on the calls. Her voice was jagged, stripped of polish. You ruined me, she hissed. I laughed, softly, not cruel, just final. No, I just stopped building you. The silence that followed was heavier than any insult. For the first time, She understood. Her kingdom wasn't stolen. It was never hers. I built it and I chose to walk away. She'll survive. She's clever, resourceful. Maybe she'll claw her way out in a decade or two. Maybe she'll marry him and they'll drown. Together in bills I no longer owe. It doesn't matter. What matters is the lesson written in every collection. Notice that hits her doorstep. I'm no saint. I don't claim purity, but loyalty is my currency and betrayal is debt. She took my loyalty, spent it recklessly, and thought I'd never collect. She was wrong. Tonight, I'll sleep in silence. No buzzing phone, no begging messages. I blocked her number, her family's, his. I don't need to hear the collapse. I've already seen the ruins. And tomorrow, when the sun rises over scaffolds and steel beams, I'll put on my hard hat, climb higher than the city itself, and smile knowing this truth. I may be a construction worker, but I'm also demolition